Hi Lee, I'm going to look at your portfolio. So far, so good. I like that you put my name on there. It looks great. Okay, so I am not a huge fan of the template work because as an art director, I want to see your skills. I want to see what you did. I can imagine on my own what it looks like as a magazine, but I know students love that. So consider instead only showing like this block. You don't need to see it wrapped around like that, like you're gonna go whack a bug. Um, this stuff I can't see at all. Let me see what it looks like at 100. Better. It's just a pity. I can't see the details at all. I can't see your typography skills. I can see that it looks sharp, but I do want to see things closer. So instead of saying that same thing over and over again, if I come across it, I'm just going to say repeat. All right, so this was wonderful stuff. Yeah, I mean, your work looks super professional. I don't have much to say. It's well organized. You have a wonderful color palette, well realized. It just makes me wonder what you're doing in school, to be honest. What am I looking at here on the edges of this? Is that a bad cutout or is that part of the design? So is it like a motion, sort of indicating motion or a bad paste? If it's indicating motion, I don't think it's very strong. Perhaps you want to make it a little brighter or thicker, just like bigger strokes. I don't know, it made me wonder, but I do like that you can see it a little better. Well, you did a lot of these big banner, banners. Excellent work. Looks professional, beautiful. It must have been a great job for you. I like that you can see this logo pretty well. This looks wonderful, full-on digital piece. These multi-page books are wonderful to show in a portfolio. I would like to see more of it. This is appropriate to show web design on a screen and how you change the design for other mediums is a great way to display it. Look at that, it's so fun and beautiful. Excellent work. Also gorgeous, and see, I love that you showed the full digital file and didn't show me a folded over magazine. Various logos, wonderful. One thing I recommend that you do here, the first thing I can probably recommend is that you give each of these their own space. Like this Independent Heights moves right into the collective Glendale and so forth. And each one of these logos should be beautiful, like on its own, as if it's on a stage and it's the only singer. So if it means making them all smaller, so they have at least like a ½ inch all the way around them, I recommend doing that. Okay, so here's some course stuff. This is clearly a beautiful piece. I hate seeing it as a poster that's going in the attic. I'd rather see it flat like this. So, that's nice. I'm not a big fan of the drop shadow. I don't think that looks very contemporary, but it's an amazingly good design. It's beautiful. Okay, this looks like you took the picture on the floor. I don't know if you can reshoot that so that you're shooting on white. I do think that's a more professional look. Smuckers, okay, so some package design stuff. I like this cute presentation. It looks wonderful in this little bag. Oh, what is this for a DVD cover? Sure, I mean, you could definitely see that in action. I don't recommend using the bevel and emboss. I like the way it stands off the page like that, but perhaps you want to indicate that it's supposed to be like a 3D puffy printed thing, And that way it just doesn't look like, Photoshop 101. You know what I mean? Okay, so this is about bottle design. Will the next page have the bottles? No, it does not. All right, so I don't care about all this stuff if I can't see the bottles. So you can barely see them over here. If I go to 100, yeah, I mean, I can't even see them. So perhaps, I mean, all this stuff is interesting, but if I can't really see it, it doesn't make any difference. Like, I'm not ever going to read all this stuff. Even if somebody who's interested in you, they probably are not going to read it. So instead, I mean, clearly a beautiful design, a great grid and well done. But instead, I want to see the product. I want to see the blueprint. I want to see what the final bottle looks like. And I want to see at least one of the labels. If you have any sketches, I always find those interesting too. But all of this explanation stuff, you don't need it at all. Okay, it's nice to see these posters. Beautiful work. I can see that you're very capable. And what was this for? Digital illustration, one of the classes I'm teaching now. That's cute. Cute goat. More importantly, creative typography and nice design. Oh yeah. Okay, so I remember this not Morton. Oh, did you hear what I said? Morton Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr. Illustration. I remember thinking that was really good. Overall, nicely done. All right, so, oh yeah, marvelous, good infographic. You're very capable. So my thoughts are just my 2 cents. But I definitely think about this one, and and then give your logos a little more breathing room. But overall, really fabulous portfolio. It's impressive. Let me know if you have any questions.